Hi, this is Aji Verde Sauce from New York Steakhouse at Caesars Windsor. Today bringing you a recipe for our Aji Verde Sauce. Okay, so Aji Verde Sauce is a sauce that we introduced to Nero's last year around August after we tried it on Chef Patrick's annual barbecue. It was a really flavorful sauce, so we decided to incorporate it as a condiment to some of our special dishes. Notoriously, we added as a side condiment to our Australian Wagyu strip loin. We also use it in a couple of our roasted vegetable side dishes, and on occasion when a customer wants something different, we send it to the table as a little side dipping sauce. Aji Verde, the aji word is actually a word that we use in South America a lot to define a number of condiments that include varieties of South American, specifically Peruvian chili peppers. In Peru, particularly where my family is from, we use the word aji to define a number of chili peppers as well. So it's interchangeable. We use it both as a condiment or preparation as well as to define certain types of ajis or chilies. The Aji Verde sauce itself is pretty straightforward. We use a variety of different chilies depending on what you have available. Usually we do a combination of Poblanos, and if we want to add a bit of heat, we also use some Serrano chilies. If you do not have those available, you can also use jalapeno peppers, which is what I'm using today. They can be either fire roasted, or we can use them as just an oven roast. Wrap them in tin foil with a bit of olive oil, 350 degrees in your oven for about 20 to 30 minutes until they are soft. Once they're cooled down, pretty straightforward. You can take them out and just split them in half. If you're concerned about the heat, you can wear gloves, or just be careful with touching your face afterwards. Simply wash your hands after you're done handling them. Most of the seats and the veins is where the heat source is located, so we're gonna remove that for this particular sauce. There will still be a bit of heat in the roasted skin or in the roasted pulp or flesh. So by basically splitting them in half and then removing the seed clusters and the veins, you're reducing that. That's pure pulp. Just like that. Once again, of course, we're gonna get rid of the stem as well. And then your chilies or ajillos are ready to use. I'm choosing 2 jalapeno peppers, medium size, for this preparation, so roasted, seeded. We have 1 lime that we're going to squeeze all the juice out of. We have half a cup of washed cilantro leaves, really pack them tight. 2 sprigs of green onion, finely chopped. We have a whole clove of garlic chopped, a teaspoon of apple cider vinegar, and finally we have 4 heaping tablespoons of mayonnaise. Get yourself a food processor. Okay, we're gonna get the mayonnaise in it. Get your garlic in there. Vinegar. Green onions. Your cilantro. Jalapenos. And finally, we're going to squeeze our lime juice in it. If you're using a prepared mayonnaise, there's a fair amount of salt content already. You might not need to season this at all, but after giving it a blitz, if you find that you need to adjust your seasoning, by all means, salt and pepper. Stop halfway and scrape the sides. So you can see the water content in our chilies, obviously our vinegar, our lime juice, it all adds a lot of water content to this. So there's no need for adjusting at all. And of course, our mayonnaise provides that rich, creamy texture. One more blitz. And our sauce is done. It's that easy. I'm gonna give it a quick taste. To me it's perfect. Maybe a little bit of salt and pepper. Go about half a teaspoon or so. Just a couple of cracks of pepper. One last blitz. And one final taste. On point, perfect. Take a sterilized mason jar and just pour the contents in it. It keeps well for about 4 to 5 days, refrigerated obviously. But yeah, delicious, tasty sauce to have with chicken, grilled or roast, a steak obviously, lamb chops do very well too. There you have it. Put a lid on it. Ready to go. Thank you for tuning in. I hope you give this recipe a try. If you find the chili peppers are too hot, by all means you can substitute with roasted bell peppers. Enjoy.